Thank you, Deejay. This video is Numi approved because you took an L. Yay!
Hope you had fun at Axe. Sadly, I wasn't able to catch you and Yuzu's meet and greet, but I did manage to catch you stealing Michi's cutout, so that was fun.
Yeah, y'all, I didn't realize that people were able to, like, that people were watching me take the cutout. Like, my bad, cut! It was this picture that sparked my interest of wanting to get this cutout. Because I remember that there's usually, like, either a giveaway or some sort of, auction that goes on at the end of the convention. But I was taking this picture with this cutout, and there was like this staff guy there that kept getting mad because I felt so bad. I kept blocking the view of like the claw machines and stuff because I kept trying to take a picture with this Michi standee, right? And like it was just me and the roomies and Nurse Chan, and we were all like, oh my god, like she's life size, and we're just like gurgling and giggling, and the guy's just like, yeah, make sure to not block anything. And then like he said, here, let's just bring it over here. So he brought it into the front area right here where I was taking the picture, right? And then I was taking my sweet ass time and I was like lifting it, putting my hands behind it. And then he was just like, okay, let's be careful now. Like just, don't break it. Like be careful. He was getting, I could tell he was getting kind of like upset because I was like, I didn't think I was manhandling it, but I was getting really excited and I was just like holding it. And he's like, okay, let's not lift it. Keep it down. Like, don't be careful when you're touching it. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And then I don't know. Bro was just yelling at me. He was doing his job. He didn't know that, obviously doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know I'm her. No, like, he had no idea that like, I would never break her. You know, I would never do it. And so, we were like, oh my god, she's life size. And I took a picture and then I sent it to Michi. And then I got the idea to like get it because I don't have the Michi cutout yet. And I have like a bunch of other cutouts of my friends at my house. And I was like, wait, what if I got her? And so then on Sunday, me and Nurse Chan ran over and then I went over to the staff and then I was asking Michi, I was like, can I have this? And she's like, what? And I was like, do you think they'd give it to me? And then she's like, what do you mean? And then she's like, I don't know, maybe if the staff are there that know about it, welcome to the Michi Cutout Havers Club. Give me your cutout! Excuse me, who said that? And so I went to the front and I was like, hey, do you know who's in charge of like giving away the cutouts? And they're like, oh, we're gonna be auctioning it off. And then I told that to Michi and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy it. And she was like, what? Don't do that. And then I said like, can I have it or can I win the auction? And they said like, well, if Michi says it's okay. And I showed the text message of her being like, no. And I was like, no, she said yes. And they were like, and I was like, no, it's okay. Like trust, because Panini knows who I am. And I was like, girl, like. And so, in a way, I'm sorry to all of the foreskins, but I rigged it. I'm sorry. I was going to get the top bid no matter what. There was no way that, like, I wasn't going to win it. Like, I was right there, and there was no way you were going to win it. One of the foreskins is like, oh, you're the one I'm betting against? I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Like, you got to give up now. Like, I'm really sorry. It's just, I'm sorry. I feel bad, but, like, I knew she needed to go to NHQ too. She looked so happy. You know, I had to do it. And then I run back at 1:45 p.m. right when it ended. Oh wait, after I told them that, I went back to the booth before my meet and greet with Yuzu. And then my security guard was like, what did I tell you about going away? You know, I don't like you going away like that. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. And he's like, what could have happened to you? And I was like, I'm so sorry. I just it was my mistake. He said, why are you running off like that? I was like, I was just next door is all. I was just next door. And he said, what if something happened? I was like, you're right. No, yeah, you're right. And it is right before my meet and greet. You know, who knows if there's somebody that says something mean to me and I don't have. And he's like, and I was like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, yeah, just make sure to let me know. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry. I felt like I was getting scolded by like the teacher for being late to class or for disappearing. It reminded me of this one time. When I was in middle school, me and one of my best friends in middle school, we needed to do a homework assignment and print it out, right? And there was no printers that they would let us use. And I was like, wait, like, why don't we just leave campus and just walk to my house? So we just like tried to like leave, and then one of the staff was like, "What the hell do you guys think you're doing?" And then we got maybe 5 feet away from the school, and then we got in trouble, and then I got detention. But it was for a good reason. It was a project. It was a project. Stop right there, criminal scum. And they're like, why didn't you just ask like the principal's office? And we're like, we didn't know that was an option. I'm so sorry. We weren't trying to do anything crazy. We really just needed to print our assignment. But yeah, it was for our project. But when we were getting the cutout at the end, we were just, paying, and it was me and all of the other people who won the cutout auction, cutout thingies. And for some reason, they moved Michi from right here to like right in the front next to the mousy gigantic screen. And there was just a huge crowd of fans right there. But I needed the cutout because we were also going to leave soon because I needed to do some last minute shopping before everything closed, right? So what I ended up doing was just like, I was like, oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. And then I ran in front of the crowd, and then I just grabbed her, and then I ran away. But I didn't really think that people were paying attention to me. But apparently it just looked like I fucking robbed the Iron Mouse booth. It just looked like I robbed the booth. So if anybody thought I was actually doing that, I did pay my dues. I did do my duties and support the mousy booth. No wonder everyone saw you yoink the cutout. They set you up. Yeah, I'm like, did they plant that shit there on purpose to make it look like I was stealing it? Like, it wasn't even there before. It was in this quarter the entire weekend. This was me in the maid outfit. I did end up getting the Michi. And she's sitting so beautifully next to Jojo Siwa. She wanted to be in my room, but I put her next to Jojo Siwa because I thought she would enjoy that. Father Michi actually got tattoo of LR on her hand. I just not going to take thing as a joke. Numi might do all these crazy thing. I was the one that drew the L and R. I know many people are like, why would you do that? We were at the tattoo parlor when that happened, and she's like, I want you to do it. And I was like, why would you do that to me? I don't want it. So I was like shaking. I was literally like, I had like a piece of paper. I asked for a piece of paper so I could practice it. I was like shaking. I was shaking, bro. Like, cause obviously that's gonna be an honor for the rest of her life. So I'm like, oh, is that an L? No. I was like, R, L, Hami, which one looks like the best? And she's like, this one. And then I would be like, this one maybe, and then I would be like R, L, and then the two that Hami chose ended up being the one that was there. I don't even know if she mentioned it was me that did that. I don't know if I was allowed to. My bad if so, but yeah. But then I got the coolest of them all. Can I even show it? Yeah, y'all see that? It's a worm with a bandana. Yeah. I'm pretty hardcore when I want to be. Yeah, it was definitely real. We all got tattoos. Me and Hami also got one. She also got a worm. Me and Hami got matching ones. And then Michi got the L and R. GeoGuess or US State Quiz? Dude, I would not be able to tell you the difference between Montana and Oklahoma if I was dropped off somewhere in the US on GeoGuessr. There is no fucking way I would be able to tell you the difference between the two. Oh my god. Speaking of which, yesterday night when we were hanging out with Michi, I gave her the US States quiz to see what she knew, and she literally put she put New Mexico's Texas. I don't know. Like, I know she doesn't live in the US or whatever, but I don't know why I just assumed that Texas was the most, like, obvious state. Like, I just thought that would be the one that she would get right. I thought that was gonna be the one that she got right. Aside from, like, Hawaii. Did she get Florida right? She started looking at my face to see how I would react to figure out where it was. So, like, when she was trying to find Florida on the map, she was gonna click Maine, I think. But then I frowned, and then when she went over Florida, I had a face of relief. Did she get California? I literally, she was just quickly clicking things. And I was like, Pokey, wait. Let's relax for a little bit. Let's think about this really quick. Let's think about this. West Coast. And she's like, what's a coast? And I was like, okay, right. So, you know, it'll be part of Numi Radio. Don't even worry. You'll see it. You'll see what she put. What about Tennessee? She did not get Tennessee, right? She got Hawaii, Arizona. From like the process of elimination, but they give you like 5 minutes to do it, and so she didn't do it in time, so like she only got through like 15 before it was over. Everyone gets Kansas right. I struggle the most with the middle of the US. Like if I do it, I'll get it after a couple goes, but I think I'd probably get a 50% right now if I tried it, because I haven't done it in a while. It's just hard with the middle of the US, okay? You guys have seen me do it before. I think I got a decent score. No wonder she never comes to the Midwest. She can't find it. Right. Right. But you know, I'm not even gonna be embarrassed if I flop at it right now. I'm washed. Chicago's not a state, bro. Don't forget to subscribe. Rate this 10 out of 10 stars, and give love to Bow.
Yo, what's up everyone? It's Deejay. I am here to update you guys on Numi's new summer album merch drop on Uwu Market. On the screen now is all the items available in this merch drop. The album bundle comes with a shirt and an album plus the photo card. You can get the albums separate. There's a max of 3 total you can buy, and you get the photo cards with it. You can get the album poster as well. 2 different sizes with them, and there's 2 versions of Numi's gym workout shirt. There's a cut-off sleeve version and a oversized version. Pre-orders end July 14th. As you can see on the screen, in July it says there might be a Gamer Supps drop. Use code Numi at checkout for a discount. The meme album will be coming out, and if you go to the top right, concerts. Numi has said in October she'll be performing in New York and Texas, and then later performing in LA once again. And like at December, that's when the winter album comes out. Yeah, on my community page, I always update you guys on new merch drops, and I'll be continuing to do that. So always check my community tab in my channel, or you can join Numi's Discord and look in the Numi Drip channel for updates. For Numi's merch links to Uwu Market and Gamer Supps, it is down below in the comments or description. The link for a new PC case with Stoneforge is also down below in the comments and description. Use code NUMBA at checkout for Stoneforge for a discount. Anyways, thanks for watching the video. I'll see you in Numi streams and Discord.
I have something super insane to share with you guys. Something super cool. Stoneforge literally turned my demonic energy into a whole PC setup. Feast your eyes on Numi PC. The colors, the flames, the swag. The setup is so dangerously pretty. It's actually unfair. If your setup doesn't have this swag, what the heck are you doing, man? My official collab with Stoneforge releases on June 14th. So, yeah, prepare yourselves for this gorgeous release. Woohoo! Yeah! Guys, did you know I have... Does anybody know what it's called? Because I don't. Is it Extra Numi? Extra Numi, where you can get all of my lyrics and other miscellaneous horrid things for free.
Don't forget the feet.
Yeah, feet are also, there's also feet included, but there's also free. There's like, whoa.
No, you want it. Kissy. No, you want it. I don't want you to forget about this love. No, you want it. Kissy. No, you want it. I need you to hear me out and take a sip. No, you want it. Kissy. No, you want it. I don't even know what to say anymore. Get a tub, I guess. No, you want it. Kissy. No, you want it. I don't even know why you're still here. The ad is over.
Oh. Well, guess I'll try it. This kitty. Whoa. This is the best thing ever. I feel so full of passion and fruit and mangoes.
Hey, you look cool. Take my skateboard.
Thanks, dude. Yippee!